Happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. Associate with men of good quality if you esteem your own reputation. To be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. Observe good faith and justice toward all nations. Cultivate peace and harmony. Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable, procures success to the weak, and esteem to all. Guard against the impostors of pretended patriotism. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Labor to keep alive in your breast that little spark of celestial fire called conscience. It is impossible to rightly govern a nation without God and the Bible. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. Few men have virtue to withstand the highest bidder. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrow trouble. Let your heart feel for the afflictions and distress of everyone. If the freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led like sheep to the slaughter. True friendship is a plant of slow growth and must undergo and withstand the shocks of adversity before it is entitled to the appellation. It is better to be alone and in bad company. Perseverance and spirit have done wonders in all ages. The willingness with which our young people are likely to serve in any war, no matter how justified, shall be directly proportional to how they perceive the veterans of earlier wars were treated and appreciated by their nation. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. 99% of failures come from people who make excuses. The very atmosphere of firearms anywhere and everywhere restrains evil interference. They deserve a place of honor with all that's good. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence. Let your actions be the censures and your honor the critics. If we desire to avoid insult, we must be able to repel it. If we desire to secure peace, one of the most powerful instruments of our rising prosperity, it must be known that we are at all times ready for war. 99% of failures come from people who make excuses. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph.